Have you ever thought, what am I thinking? Best question you could ask. Marianne Williamson guides you on a daily spiritual journey that starts with your mind. Time to get your miracle thought for the day.
Hi, this is Marianne Williamson, and this is your miracle thought. Everyone that you meet today, you will meet for a reason. The Course in Miracles says that every relationship is an assignment. Anyone that you meet, you are supposed to meet, and anyone that you are supposed to meet, you will meet. Every person carries within them a world, and every person carries within them, in combination with you, a maximal learning opportunity for both of you. If you are with this person, any person that you meet today, the same person that you were yesterday, then you will have the experiences that you had yesterday. But transformation is the name of the game. Be ye not who you were yesterday, unless who you were yesterday was in all ways perfect. Be ye today something new, something different, something bold, and something glorious. Every relationship, the Course in Miracles says, everyone you meet will be either your crucifier or your savior, depending on what you choose to be to them. If you judge, if you don't fully show up, if somehow you play a game where you're acting like you're either inferior or superior, if you were either defending or attacking, whatever you're doing that blocks your capacity within, inside your own heart, to be fully available to this human being, to that extent, you are diminishing your life. Your spiritual life cannot be diminished, but with every thought that you think, you either expand into the fullness of opportunity that every moment is, or you diminish your capacity to experience the fullness of your own life. People are the key. That's what the Course in Miracles brought to me. It was really amazing in my life. I used to think that my road to God, with God, really didn't have anything to do with other people. The Course in Miracles, though, says heaven is entered 2 by 2. That doesn't mean like with a partner. It just means that in every moment, you are either interacting with a person or thinking about a person in a way that either opens the road to heaven for you or blocks the road to heaven for you. Remember, when we talk about heaven, we're not talking about after you die. We're talking about right here, right now. Be a teacher of God. To teach is to demonstrate. When Jesus said to the disciples, go out and teach the gospel, he didn't mean go out and hit other people over the head with our book. To teach is to demonstrate, and the gospel is love. And in the Gospel of Thomas, when the disciples said to him, when he said, go out into the countryside and teach the gospel, they said, well, what will we say? And he said, I'll tell you when you get there. You will go out into your day-to-day, and anyone that you meet today, you don't have to worry about what to say, you don't have to worry about what to do, because he who lives within you will guide you and will show you. It might not even be just something you say. It might be a tone. It might be just the way you look at somebody. An understanding sense that you carry with you so that they feel heard, they feel listened to. I once heard Oprah say that all people really want is to feel that someone heard them. You know, we're so eager to go out there and say what we think, but what if instead our focus was on being someone who knew that in our presence other people felt heard? Make that your goal today, that in your presence other people will feel heard. In your presence, other people will feel seen. In your presence, other people will feel appreciated. No matter what your problem, that is the solution. The Course in Miracles says, you think you have many different problems, you really only have one. And that is your separation from God. Separation from God means separation from love. You know, you think about the different problems you have in your life, and it doesn't occur to you, if I could forgive, this problem could disappear. But the Course in Miracles says it will, and it would. It's counterintuitive, because sometimes you think, no, the only way out of this problem is if I can strike back some way, say just the right thing. We have a temptation to want other people to hurt the way we feel they hurt us. That's a path of darkness. It leads us nowhere except into greater pain. Instead, think of the people who you feel have hurt you. And now place them in the hands of God and pray that they be happy. Pray that your relationship with them be healed. Do not allow this situation to crucify you. Choose not to crucify them. They're innocent children of God. They're just like us. Some things have gotten right, some things have gotten wrong, and probably the things that they've done to hurt you were not even personal, not really. In that moment, they didn't know how to show you great love and get their needs met. And then the Course would say, have you never made that mistake? Do you want to be judged wildly for the mistakes that you've made, or would you hope that people would show you some mercy? Show some mercy to them. That's the road we need to all be taking now. We need to find mercy in our hearts. We need to develop tenderness in our personalities and compassion, not only for those that it's easy to feel compassion towards, but towards those we feel have hurt us or who have angered us or even who we feel might endanger us. In my defenselessness, my safety lies, says A Course in Miracles. That doesn't mean you don't lock your door at night. Doesn't mean you walk through Central Park at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're talking about consciousness here. We're talking about attitude. That is where the revolution is occurring today, the revolution of consciousness. It's not outside, it's inside. Become new. That's what we are being told. Become new, and the world will be made new with us. Thank you for listening. This has been Marianne Williamson and your Miracle Thought.